You're conservative and you come across this video, stitch it and let me know how your views came about, because most conservatives that
Quick reply to the homies video about how sort of people ended up with their political views or being conservative. I wouldn't consider myself to be conservative, but I would say that I started out as default left when I was younger. I think just being working class, being a minority, the education system, that's the narrative that I was told, like, these are the good people who want to help people. These other people are the bad people. They don't like XYZ people and they like the resources for themselves. And that's sort of the default narrative that a lot of young people have today. I think as I grew throughout my life and I made mistakes, I had to fix up my own life and take personal responsibility and sort of develop myself as a person and the different attributes to try and make myself successful in life. And then I realised that the victimhood mentality that sort of covers would never ever take me there. And so many people who do see themselves as a victim get caught in that trap. I never thought of myself as a victim. It's just the literature tells you are, the news tells you are, like, no, the reason why you're not getting what you want, it's definitely because of these reasons. I'm not saying that things don't exist, but sometimes there are people I know who aren't very good at things, and they attribute their lack of success to one of the social identifiers of race, gender, sexuality, and things of that nature. So sometimes people are compensating for their own lack of ability and using these things. Not to say it's every time, but it does happen, and I've seen it weaponized throughout my life. And I think I would consider myself to be centrist libertarian. I'm very big on personal responsibility and leaving people to make their own decisions and the consequences of those decisions. Some things I'm more liberal on, such as sex and drugs and things of that nature. Other things I would say that I'm more conservative on. And I think one of the things nowadays, identity politics drove me so far away from the left. I think people who consider just their race or gender or sexuality to be their whole personality, like, life is so much bigger than that. So whenever I see someone get on a podium and they start with, I identify as a member of X, Y, or whatever community, therefore my point is more valid and you have to listen to me. No. Make your point, step away from the mic. I don't need to hear about all the other things. Make a point and make it hit. And most of them can't. The left tend to give very convoluted explanations for really simple things.